My name is Stephanie Kinsey. I'm with Total Networks, and our company does IT support for professional businesses, mostly law firms. What makes us different is we serve mostly the legal industry, so we specialize in knowing what makes law firms tick and the products that they use. So what was the problem I was having before I started using JoomConnect? I was using another service for our blogs, and I just didn't feel like the content was really what we needed for our clients. It wasn't always answering the questions that they might have. And I just didn't, the biggest thing though is I just didn't feel like I had a personal relationship with the provider. When I switched to JoomConnect, I felt like I knew there was a person on the other end I could call with questions. They helped me with support and getting implemented. And I felt that the writing for the blog service was just far superior. The other thing is, before I wasn't doing a printed newsletter and I wanted to, and I found that the JoomConnect service just helped me get my newsletter going without a lot of pain. I just, give them the mailing list and they take care of it for me, and yet they allow me to have custom content of my own. So I can still make my newsletter look personal, but I don't have to write the whole thing. I can just write parts of it. I can tell you about a recent success story we had with the printed newsletter. Actually, with the very first one we sent out, I only sent it to about 70 companies. Now, mind you, they were on our hot list. They were people that already knew who we were. But of those 70, we got 3 phone calls. The very first day it hit their mailbox, we got 3 appointments. We closed one of them just a few months ago. It was a 120-person law firm. Monthly recurring revenue was $12,000 a month with that one. And we had another appointment that turned into a business review of $4,000 in revenue. And the third appointment, they're still talking to us. So we found that we definitely got our return on investment with this. What do I find beneficial about JoomConnect? I think that they take a little bit of the personal side of, they're not just spinning out content without really thinking about their customers. We're given the opportunity, like I said, to customize part of the newsletter so we can write our own content. And they make each of the newsletters for each of their customers different. We have our own logos and our own color schemes, and we're able to work together as a team to produce a template that works for our company. And the other thing that I really like is they've got what's called GEO Protection, where they're spinning the content so that mine isn't identical to someone else's that's down the street, and I think that's unique. One of the things that I found that the product helps me with is bringing in leads into our website. It creates a ticket right away, an activity and an opportunity, and so that's all automated. I have it set so that when that ticket comes in, I get an email to me and my sales manager, and so right away we know that they have contacted us on the website, and we have their information and can follow up real quickly. How's it working with the people at Directive? It's been great. Lots of times I can send emails, but if I need to, I can pick up the phone. I know who my contact is on a day-to-day basis. I know who the owners are, so that's been nice. I found that Directive has really helped our business have the rubber hit the road. We've talked and talked for a long time about doing a printed newsletter and just never could get it to happen. And we were doing e-newsletters before I started. I was doing it myself, but I found that this process of it always happens on the first of the month, and I know it's going to happen whether I'm in the office or not. I've got someone out there making sure that that's always happening, and that's really been successful for us. I would absolutely recommend JoomConnect to other MSPs. I've found that it definitely has been a good investment for me.